A very warm good morning to all of my respected colleagues and other teachers who are available here. The topic on which I am going to discuss is National Education Policy, which came into effect in the year 2020. The question arises, before talking about the contents and whatever things have been included in the National Education Policy, before talking about that, let me first of all talk about why such things have been brought in front of us. Why such things have been implemented by the government. What was the need of this education policy? Already we have our education policy. Then why this? And what were the reasons behind this? Let me give you an example. I hope all of you have observed many students are there who are wandering. Many students are there who are wandering on the roads after getting higher education. They are even not able to teach of 5th grade students, even after not getting I'm sorry, I was saying that they are not able to teach even 5th grade students. Why? What are the reasons? The reason is the education. Whatever he have been taught, whatever those students have been taught, those way of teaching and those educations did not make them capable to teach the students, and even did not make them capable to do the job in the present, in this 21st century. Even whenever our government gives an advertisement about vacancy, even 4th grade vacancies. 2 weeks ago, UP government releases vacancy for cleaners and sweepers under municipal corporation. And you would be surprised to know that even thousands of youngsters who were BTech holders, MTech holders, graduate, postgraduate in different subjects, they were fighting to get the job of sweepers, cleaners. Why? Why such things are being created in our society? Why such things happen in our society? The reason behind this is that they did not get the proper education. They did not get the education which could have made them proper skill or proper education. I think both are the same thing. I will make you understand about this later on, right? You are saying that it was not proper skill, it was not proper education, it was proper skill, right? How will you get the proper skill? If you don't get the proper education, will you get the proper skill? Pankaj sir, how will you correlate the proper education and proper skill?
Skill and education are two both things, and I think they both are different. Education and skill both are two different things. I think that because education means you got a degree, simply you not practical about that, about your skill.
Sir, that's what government brought in front of us. That's what the government made changes in the new education policy. That's what the reason. Those were the reasons that even after getting higher education, we were not able to get employment. Because even after getting higher education, we were not skilled. Education means what? Only getting education, and even after getting education, you are not skilled to do work on computer. What is the meaning of education?
I think education is a skill. or a technique. So time to time, government changes some policy in education. Previously, we see that there are most of students who qualify engineering, graduate, postgraduate, but they have no skill that how to implement their education in social fields या वगैरह वगैरह, how to implement, कैसे वो अपने जो उन्होंने शिक्षा ली है उसका वो कैसे समाज को दे सके या उसका कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट कर सके व्यवहारिक जीवन में। और ऑब्वियसली क्या है कि उनके पास डिग्री है बट स्किल नहीं है, तो स्किल नहीं है, उनके पास डिग्री है तो कुछ कर नहीं पाते और फिर भी उसके कारण वो
that's what I'm saying. Education means what? Education means you have to be skilled. That means the real education. If you are not skilled even after getting higher education, even after completing your graduation, post-graduation, technical knowledges, technical degrees in different subjects, and you are not skilled, you are not capable to do such things, then what type of education you are getting, sir?
My concern is that education and skill are two both things.
So, okay, sir, I got your points. But as per my point of view, as I think we are able to, if we are educated, whenever we are educated, it means we must have a skill on which we can do some type of work, a skill on which basis we can earn our livelihoods. Right? Nowadays, lots of youngsters are fighting to get a job, even a 10,000, 8,000 per month job. They are not getting. Even they are highly educated. They have degrees in various subjects. They have higher degrees. Whenever a school advertises for the vacancy of 2 teachers, 3 teachers, more than 200 teachers appear to give the interview. Why? Because they have degrees in various subjects, but they are not capable to teach. That is the skill. Teaching is also a skill. All the educated, all the students, all the persons who have gained higher education cannot teach. Teaching is also a skill. So, if we are educated, we must have a skill. We must develop a skill by the help of education. I think, Pankaj sir, you got my points. Right now, so take examples of ourselves. We the youngsters, 4 to 5 youngsters of the same age are here. We are the teachers. We are fighting for the job every time. Why? Because even after getting educations, obviously, most of the teachers are here who have completed their graduation, post-graduation and B.Ed degree. But we are not getting proper jobs. We are not, even if we are getting jobs, we are not getting such type of pay skills. Then which type of skills we have? Education means, if we are educated means we must have such type of skills by which we can earn our livelihoods, on which basis we can dwell ourselves. That is the meaning of education, as I think.
We are discussing about definition of education. Yes. Education means not only to getting a job. Yes. A person who got job, who got IS adhikari, it means you can say definitely educated. But a person who are not getting a job for his society, for his family, then how can you say that he is educated? Education is an ability to meet life's situation. Education is an ability to meet life's stage situation. Suppose that you got highly qualifications from topmost university, and suppose that many lakhs unemployed students appeared in UPSC examination, appeared in different examinations, and seats are very limited. Seats are very limited. It means all applicants are talented. All applicants are talented according to the need of the competitions. Okay? You mean, suppose that limited seats are 1,000 and it means 8 lakhs applicants already available for UPSC. It means only 933 qualified. It means 933 are educated and rest are not educated. No, all are educated. All are educated, but competition depends on luck, level, chance. Suppose that in the same night you read the different points, and those points already came in your examinations. Suppose that at the time your writing ability, your expression of ability, suppose that at the time you are very ready, you are fresh, you are moody, without tense night, suppose that you did very excellent answer, out of excellent, outstanding. कभी कभी आप सोचते हैं कि हम कम जान रहे थे और लिखे बहुत अच्छा, तो लिखे बहुत अच्छा है ना, तो ईश्वर की कृपा होगी, है ना। अभी आदित्य पांडे एक 48 स्कोरिंग किया यूपीएससी आईएएस में, वो 2 चांस लगातार पीटी में भी, प्रीलिम्स पीटी में भी नहीं हुआ, और तीसरा चांस में उसको था उम्मीद कि हम जो है सक्सेस करेंगे, ये नहीं था उम्मीद कि हम टॉप करेंगे, नहीं था उम्मीद, तो हो गया टॉप। इट मींस इट फुल ऑफ अनसर्टेनिटी इन ईच एंड एवरी स्टेप, in each and every step. It means those students who not got job, but they must have to earn money for their family. In the private life, lakhs unemployments are earning money from private sector, because they are talented. They have capability. So they are earning money from the private life. Private life rather very challenging.
Yes, sir.
It means education definition is क्या है? Education is an ability to meet life situations. यही डिफिनेशन सबसे अच्छा है। इसलिए कि अगर नौकरी भी नहीं लगती है तो आप जीते हैं, नौकरी भी नहीं लगती है तो फुल लाइफ आप परिवार को चलाते हैं, है ना, और एक सिविलाइज्ड नागरिक बनते हैं। दिस इज द गुड। ये योग्यता प्राप्त करना आजकल एजुकेटेड नहीं है, कैसे समाज में जीकर अपने परिवार को पालन करना, दैट इज ऑल्सो गुड डेफिनेशन ऑफ एजुकेशन। हम लोग यही मानते हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
I'm absolutely agree with Director Sir. Whatever Director Sir told us, that's absolutely true. And in fact, these were the motives behind the new education policy. Means the motive and vision behind the new education policies were there. Means we have to make the students capable to have variant knowledge about society, and as well as providing high quality educations, and to instill the values and respect for fundamental duties, rights and constitutional values among the children, so that they become aware about their situations, about their rights and the visions of our country, right? Next, the vision of national education policy is that to instill the skills among the students, right? Means a responsibility a responsibility, not only responsibility, commitment toward responsibility towards human rights, sustainable development, living, well-being, right? Sustainable development means what? Sustainable development means anyhow, whatever the situations come, as I think, whatever the situations come, whether sometimes situations are favorable for us or not, whether the things are going as per our thought or not, we have to survive. And sustainable development means we have to make a development which can go for a long way, right? Next, the key principle of national education policy: equity and inclusion. Equity and inclusion means what? A cornerstone of all educational lessons means community participations. Community participations means like the work of philanthropist, work towards mankindness, humanity. These are the equal of community participations. Use of technology, as we most of the teachers faced difficulties using new technology during the pandemic, right? So our government tried to include the new technology, use of new technology in national education policy, so that we teachers can use the technology to make the students viable, competitive for the new world, and for the information, for the coming world of information technology, right? Use of technology, many students are there who are disabled, who cannot go to schools every day, right? But they want to get education. So how can they get educations? Only by the using of technology. So that was the reason, that was one of the reasons that government included the use of technology, so that all those students who are divyang, who cannot get educations, who cannot go schools every day, right? Maybe parents are not available, yeah, maybe parents are engaged in some work, yeah, they don't have time so that they can take their children to the schools every day, and after departure they can bring their children to home. So in such case, those children, those adolescents should not be banned from the education. They also should get the education. So keeping such things in mind, the government included use of technology in the national education policy. Next, critical thinking and creativity. The key principle, these are the key principles. The next key principle is critical thinking and creativity. Means we have, by using technology, we can show the children in classroom different things by which they can have different type of creativity. We can engage the students in different activities, so they can think freely, so they can have creative minded, and they can do some things in a new way, right? Next thing we have, now the thing is that what are the outcomes and what should be the outcomes of national education policy? So first of all, the expected outcomes of national education policy is that universalization of access. Universalization of access means what? Means whatever things, whatever educations we are getting, this should be reachable to each and every children by the help of technology. Next, resource sharing, effective governance, overcoming of language barrier in learning. Many students are facing a language barrier. Even I am giving the example of myself. When after giving +2 examination, I took admission in Annamalai University in Chennai. I was in main campus, but I had to face language problem. There was a big hurdles in my education, the language, where most of the notice board and notices and information were rated in Tamil or Telugu. Somehow I was managed to get the notice or information in English. Most of the things, even more than 90% of students of that college were from South India, and they always used to speak either Telugu or Tamil, and that was the reason I had to drop out after taking second semester examination. That was the main problem. I dropped BTech and took admission in my own state. So the expected outcomes is that our government gave instruction to the schools that there must be up to minimum 6 to 8 grade students, different kinds of language, and books should be made available in regional languages, local languages, as well as national languages, so that students must not face language barrier in their coming future. Next, thing is that the next thing which was included in national education policy is that mental and physical health and well-being. Means our government emphasized on the things that many students, I think most of the students, they have burden and they face problems of carrying school bags. Their school bags are very heavy. They are very tired whenever they have to walk for 500 meter, 200 meter, 1 kilometer to reach the school, or after school they even if they have to reach to home. Right? So our government thought that there must be a days like no bags. There must be a days for no bags, like no bags days for children. Means in school there must be few days in 1 month, in 2 months, 3 months, right? Or in a year there must be few days on those days children would come without any bags, without any textbook. They would be then in that case how would they be taught? There must be education system technology in the school by the help of technology. Or maybe in those days there must be extracurricular activities, some fun activities, fun learning activities by which we can impart the education to the students. Right? Next, health checkups. In every schools, time to time, there must be health checkup for a student. Health checkup camps should be organized by the schools so that we can check whether any students are facing any problems, and if any students are facing any health issues, we should inform the parents. The school management should inform the parents that this particular student should be taken care at home. Right? Next, mandatory skills. Mandatory skills means what? Mandatory skills means while giving education, right, we must develop some type of skills in which the particular student is interested. Suppose that if any student is interested in computer science, if any other student is interested in sports, so our school must provide such type of facility, and should be given, such students should be given such type of classes, such type of training, so that they can be skilled in such areas, so that they can be viable, they can fight the job competition in the upcoming life, right? So they cannot lag behind in case of job and other things, right? Next, innovative pedagogy. Next thing is that, so whatever things I told you right now in the last 10 minutes, these were the things which were applicable for students. Now, if we are thinking about the students, that students should get such type of knowledge, such type of skills, then for such things teachers must be competitive. teachers must also be skilled to get to provide such type of education. If teachers are not skilled to get if teachers are not knowledgeable to get such type to provide such type of education through the students, then how the students will get such type of education, right? Means to impart such type of education to the students, teachers must get well trained, right? Means thing is that for this our schools have also made some programs for teachers, like before till now, till up to 2022, right? Students used to get a bachelor degree for 3 years. If they move towards the technical degree, it was 4 years degree. But now the government has decided, no, there must be integrated course. Those who wants to pursue bachelor degree, they must be integrated course. So for this they have made a 4-year degree program, means 4-year integrated B.Ed course, like BSc B.Ed, BA B.Ed, BCom B.Ed, right? In these sections, government has decided that the first 3 years students should be given knowledge in the particular subjects which they have chosen, and after that in the last year they must be provided training so that they can teach the students, they are able to teach in the schools, they are able to get education, job in the education field, right? And all those students who have already taken bachelor degree or technical degree, right? For those, they are 2 years degree B.Ed degree programs, and all those students who have 4 years multidisciplinary bachelor degrees, for those they are 1 year degree program, right? So such things have been included, right? And these things are for the teachers so that they can be able to teach the students in a proper way. Next thing is that improve teacher educations, right?
Just a minute.
नेक्स्ट टीचर्स के लिए क्या रिक्वायरमेंट होना चाहिए ऐसे एजुकेशन को इम्पार्ट करने के लिए, राइट? यदि ऐसे एजुकेशन हम चाहते हैं कि स्टूडेंट्स को इम्पार्ट करें, ऐसे स्किल्स स्टूडेंट्स को इम्पार्ट करें, राइट? तो इसके लिए टीचर्स को अवेलेबल होना जरूरी है, राइट? टीचर्स को कॉम्पिटेंट होना जरूरी है इसके लिए, राइट? तो इसके लिए ये जो हम लोग इन हाउस ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हैं, ये इन हाउस ट्रेनिंग यही एक मोटिव है, राइट? इन हाउस ट्रेनिंग का ये एक मोटिव है कि हम लोग जो है कैसे स्टूडेंट्स को एक बेटर वे में, एक इंटीग्रेटेड वे में, एक एंगेज्ड वे में, राइट, उसको एजुकेशन इम्पार्ट कर सके, राइट? मीन्स समटाइम्स होता क्या है कि बहुत सारे टीचर्स जो है समटाइम्स हम ये नहीं बोल सकते कि सब स्टैंडर्ड होते हैं या उसके पास नॉलेज की कमी होती है, तो हम लोग इन हाउस ट्रेनिंग के द्वारा हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, इस प्रॉब्लम्स को अवॉइड कर, इस प्रॉब्लम को मिनिमाइज कर सकते हैं, और इस प्रॉब्लम को मिनिमाइज करके एक प्रॉपर वे में हम जो है उसे स्टूडेंट्स को एक प्रॉपर प्लानिंग के साथ एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट थिंग है क्या कि अब टीचर की जो रिक्रूटमेंट होती है, राइट, मैक्सिमम केसेज में देखने में आया है क्या कि जो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट टीचर्स की रिक्रूटमेंट करती है, इन दैट केस होता क्या है कि बहुत सारे टीचर्स जो है माल प्रैक्टिसेस के थ्रू या अदर डिफरेंट वेज में दे आर एबल टू गेट जॉब, बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू टीच प्रॉपर्ली, राइट? तो ऐसे केसेस के लिए गवर्नमेंट ने क्या किया, टीचर एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट लाया, राइट? टीचर एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट के हेल्प से गवर्नमेंट ने कोशिश किया कि हम ऐसे टीचर्स को रिक्रूट करें पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट्स के लिए जो कैपेबल है उस पर्टिकुलर नॉलेज को, उस पर्टिकुलर टाइप के स्किल्स को स्टूडेंट्स को इम्पार्ट कर सके, राइट? एंड ऑब्वियसली इसके लिए गवर्नमेंट ने जो है नेशनल लेवल पे एक नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी का एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाया है, नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी, राइट, जिसके हेल्प से जो है जो गवर्नमेंट, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एंड अदर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के अंडर जो एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस है उसमें टीचर्स के रिक्रूटमेंट के लिए एग्जाम कंडक्ट करवाए जाते हैं, राइट। तो ये जो नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी है, राइट, ये मेनली क्या करती है, ये मेनली इनके पास एक पर्टिकुलर, राइट, सेट ऑफ रूल्स एंड क्राइटेरिया है जिसके बेसिस पे ये डिसाइड करती है कि टीचर्स का जो हम रिक्रूटमेंट करेंगे, राइट, उसके लिए क्या होना चाहिए, मतलब किस तरह के उसके स्किल्स को, नॉलेज को टेस्ट किया जाए, राइट, और उसी के अकॉर्डिंग जो है टेस्ट पेपर रेडी किए जाते हैं, राइट, सो दैट कोई भी ऐसे सब स्टैंडर्ड या मतलब कोई ऐसे टीचर्स जो कैपेबल नहीं है, राइट, वो इस सेक्टर में नहीं आ सके। अदरवाइज सपोज दैट सब स्टैंडर्ड टीचर्स इस सेक्टर में आते तो ऑब्वियसली स्टूडेंट्स अफेक्टेड होंगे, राइट। और कहा जाता है कि एक मैंने नहीं कहा ये ऑब्वियसली किसी बड़े स्कॉलर ने कहा है कि किसी कंट्री को यदि बर्बाद करना है, डिस्ट्रॉय करना है तो उसकी एजुकेशन पॉलिसी को खत्म कर दो, मतलब उसकी एजुकेशन पॉलिसी को ही डिस्ट्रॉय कर दो। कैसे डिस्ट्रॉय कर दो कि उसकी एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में ऐसे टीचर्स, ऐसे प्रोफेसर को ले आओ जो सब स्टैंडर्ड है, और यदि एजुकेशन ही खत्म हो जाती है तो ऑब्वियसली कंट्री ऐसे ही डेवलप नहीं कर पाएगी, कंट्री का ग्रोथ नहीं हो पाएगा। आई थिंक ये कुछ फैक्ट तक है, मैंने भी इस पे सोचा है कि आई थिंक ये फैक्ट है, यदि एजुकेशन पॉलिसी, एजुकेशन सिस्टम को ही खत्म कर दिया जाए तो कंट्री तो अपने आप खत्म हो जाएगी, क्योंकि उसका किसी भी फील्ड में, किसी भी सेक्टर में कभी डेवलपमेंट होगा ही नहीं, पॉसिबल नहीं है। तो जब डेवलपमेंट ही नहीं होगा तो कंट्री तो ऐसे ही नीचे चले जाएगी, राइट। नेक्स्ट थिंग इज दैट टीचर्स को इसके लिए हमें एम्पावर करना पड़ेगा, मींस स्कूल्स को, गवर्नमेंट को, टीचर्स को एम्पावर करना पड़ेगा। टीचर्स को कैसे एम्पावरमेंट, मींस टेक्नोलॉजी बेस्ड, राइट, और उसके साथ साथ जो है उसके करियर ग्रोथ को भी माइंड में रखना होगा। सपोज दैट हम लोग यदि चाहते हैं क्या कि 21st सेंचुरी जो आने वाले पीरियड है, राइट, वो कंप्लीटली आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस बेस्ड पीरियड होगा। नेक्स्ट 10 इयर्स में जो हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम है, ऑन वे ऑफ इम्पार्टिंग एजुकेशन, सब वो कंप्लीटली चेंज होने वाला है, राइट, बिकॉज आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इतना रैपिड वे में और इतना फास्ट जो है हम लोगों का प्लेस ले रहा है, ह्यूमन टीचर्स का प्लेस ले रहा है, वो अनएक्सपेक्टेड है, राइट। इसके लिए हमें क्या करना होगा, मींस हमें नहीं, जो स्कूल्स ऑथोरिटीज हैं, राइट, जो गवर्नमेंट है, उसे जो है टीचर्स को एम्पावर्ड करना पड़ेगा विद न्यू टेक्नोलॉजीज, राइट, लाइक प्रोवाइडिंग प्रोजेक्टर्स, कंप्यूटर्स, राइट, सो दैट टीचर्स को जो है, राइट, स्टूडेंट्स को जो है उसे जो है एक लाइव थिंग्स, एक प्रैक्टिकल वे में चीजों को दिखलाया जा सके। समटाइम्स होता क्या है कि हम टीचर्स बहुत कुछ एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, राइट, बट स्टूडेंट्स उसे नहीं गेन कर पाते, नहीं कैच कर पाते, व्हाट एवर वी आर सेइंग, बिकॉज़ स्टूडेंट्स ने कभी उस चीज को कभी फेस किया ही नहीं, कभी उस चीज को देखा ही नहीं, राइट। सपोज दैट कि समटाइम्स हम लोग बात करते हैं क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन की, तो क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन में हम लोग बात करते हैं क्या कि जैसे पैडी प्लांट, राइस प्लांट कैसे कल्टीवेट किया जाता है, राइट, इसका कैसे प्रोडक्शन होता है, तो हम लोग उस चीज को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, राइट। तो उस चीज को हम लोग एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, टीचर्स यदि ओरली एक्सप्लेन करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली बहुत सारे बच्चे होते हैं जो अर्बन एरियाज में रहते हैं, वो कभी रूरल एरियाज विजिट ही नहीं किए, दे आर नॉट गेटिंग व्हाट आर द थिंग्स टीचर्स आर सेइंग। ओके, some new features have been included in national education policy. Those features are minimum qualification degree for teachers will be 4-year integrated degree by 2030. Means all those aspirants who wants to be a teacher, they must have 4-year integrated degree course by 2030. Means it means clear that after 2030, such teachers who don't have such type of degrees, or maybe 2 years or 1 year BEd degree, right, they won't be hired for teachers, right. Next, teachers should be recruited through teacher eligibility test और national testing agency. मीन्स ये जो नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी है या टीचर एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट है, इसके बेसिस पे जो टीचर्स क्वालिफाई किए हैं, राइट, और समहाउ जिसका सिलेक्शन फाइनली नहीं हो पाया किसी पर्टिकुलर एजेंट से, तो ऐसे केसेस में ऐसे टीचर्स को हम लोग रिक्रूट कर सकते हैं तो ये स्कूल्स के लिए कुछ इंस्ट्रक्शंस हैं। उसके बाद है क्या कि जो टीचर्स का जो ट्रेनिंग है, राइट, टीचर्स का ट्रेनिंग जो इन हाउस ट्रेनिंग है, राइट, इन सर्विस ट्रेनिंग है, राइट, जो भी टीचर्स किसी स्कूल में काम कर रहे हैं वो मिनिमम 50 आवर्स पर ईयर, मींस वन सेशन में 50 आवर्स का होना मस्ट है, राइट, जिसके बेसिस पे टीचर्स क्या करें, डिफरेंट पॉइंट्स पे, डिफरेंट फैक्ट्स पे डिस्कस करें, न्यू आइडियाज डेवलप करें, राइट, सो दैट वो एक ये डिस्कशन कर सकते हैं कि कैसे हम लोग जो है डिफरेंट वेज में जो है एजुकेशन इंपार्ट कर सकते हैं स्टूडेंट्स को, राइट।
50 hours in a session, in a week,
in a session, one year,
every day is 50 hours.
50 hours. In a session means 1 hour, 50 yes, 1 year, 50 hours. Next thing is that the government also included that must a strict or stringent action should be taken against those teachers who don't perform such type of things, right, and कुछ ऐसे भी और भी ऐसे इम्प्लीमेंटेशंस किए गए हैं टीचर्स के लिए जो मैंडेटरी है। ऐसे केसेस में जो है स्कूल्स के लिए भी ये मैंडेटरी हो जाता है कि वो टीचर्स को फोर्सफुली इन चीजों को इम्प्लीमेंट करवाए, राइट। नेक्स्ट बात आती है कि गवर्नमेंट का रोल क्या हो सकता है, जो गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट है, गवर्नमेंट बॉडीज है, जो गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशंस है, उसका रोल प्ले क्या हो सकता है इस चीज के इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए। तो इसके लिए गवर्नमेंट क्या कर सकती है, जो गवर्नमेंट बॉडीज है, जो गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट है, एजुकेशनल डिपार्टमेंट है, जो इस चीजों को कंट्रोल करती है, वो टाइम टू टाइम स्कूल्स को रेगुलेट करती है, स्कूल से क्वेरीज करती है, राइट, कि पर्टिकुलर चीजें जो है इन हाउस ट्रेनिंग हुई या नहीं हुई, या जो करिकुलम है वो प्रॉपर चल रहा है या नहीं चल रहा है, जो टीचर्स का लॉग बुक है, व्हाटएवर थिंग्स है वो प्रॉपर वे में है या नहीं है, राइट। इसके लिए जो मेन सेंट्रल लेवल पे जो कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं वो हमारा मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ह्यूमन एंड रिसोर्सेज डेवलपमेंट, राइट, ये एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर जो है, राइट, इसके जो है मेन कंट्रोलर है। नेक्स्ट आपका आता है, सो दीज वर द थिंग्स रिगार्डिंग नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी, राइट। So I would like to wind up my words from here. Thank you.